Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney, as you already know. And today's video, I wanted to do something I thought was really cool. And it's really just inspired by the lovely Alyssa Kulani. If you haven't heard of Alyssa, she is a Canadian YouTuber and I love her. Her and her boyfriend have the cutest channels and I watch them all the time. She apparently got this idea from someone else, I'm not sure who, but she kind of made it her own and I really loved her video, so I'll link it below because it was great, and that's what I want to do today. So today is kind of interesting. I'm going to be talking about my current self, my past self over the last 6 months or a year, and then talk to my future self and ask my future self some questions. I'm a fighter, igniter, yeah, I'm the original. So I want to revisit this video a year from today. Today is Friday, July 19th, 2019. So first, I want to talk about my life now. I'm currently sitting in my godparents', best way I can describe who they are, my godparents' house. I have been house sitting here for about a month now, and I'm going to be here for about another week. They come back, and then I'll go back home, and I'll live with my parents, because I live with my parents. I feel like a lot of people know all this about me, but if you don't, here you go. I want to preface this video by saying that I literally took a shower. I got out. This is how my hair looks with a little product and how it dries. I am wearing a sweatshirt, a crop sweatshirt, and no makeup. And I really wanted to actually look really cute for this video, but I just realized that this is more who I am right now than anything else, and I want this video to kind of be about who I am right now. So a lot of the time my hair is pretty natural. It's kind of big because it was bleached blonde back in March. And I wear a lot of sweatshirts and hoodies, and I love crop tops right now, so this is a crop hoodie. And I don't wear makeup a lot anymore because it's just a pain in the butt. I just decided this is natural and this is what I wear a lot, so here's what's happening. Okay, so first off, I'm house sitting right now, but I do live at home with my parents and my siblings and my grandma. And I have a room in the basement that I have been currently working on redecorating in pieces for the past about a year. I absolutely love my room. It's the most sunny, happy place. It's kind of in the corner, so I don't have to be around people if I don't need to be. If I've learned one thing from staying in this house alone for the past month is that I do like having my own space and stuff, but I really honestly hate everything about living by myself pretty much because I get very depressed, I get lonely, I had no motivation for the first couple weeks I was here to go out and do anything, and it's a little bit creepy and it's too much responsibility. So unless I move out with a roommate or roommates or get married, I'm not moving out anytime soon. So there's the first thing. Currently I work doing accounts receivable at my job. It's a call center, but I work from home. I absolutely love my job pretty much all the time. There's things that annoy me about it, but it's the best job I have ever had. I have a really great boss, really amazing coworkers, and it's just a really good company to work for. I am working on starting up my clothing business and experimenting with different ideas and YouTube channels. I have this channel. I have a channel I'm doing with my friends Anna, Elizabeth, and Larissa. And I'm trying out different things. I want to eventually have something on the side that, or like even just work for myself in general. I am thinking about launching a side business doing event planning with my friend Steven, who caters. And so we're trying that out. And I want to reach out to Rydell Lynch and ask her to be my business mentor because she does everything I want to do in my life, so business-wise. Okay, so there's that. I am currently single, and I absolutely love it. Like, I am not looking for a relationship. I really love where my life is. I love how I can be intentional with my time with everyone else and really invest in a lot of people instead of being so focused on one person. Eventually that would be nice. Like, I think there's part of me that kind of wants it, but like ultimately I'm so good with just being me, myself, and I right now. I am currently going to my church, Crossroads. I love it. I switched campuses. We have 2 campuses. We're working on starting a third, and I'm currently at our not our mother like church, but like one of the offspring, and I absolutely love that church. Is an amazing church, and it's been difficult switching and leaving some of the people behind, but I'm learning how to balance my relationships within the two churches with all the people, but I really feel like I'm supposed to be at the one I'm at. I'm currently on a prayer team at the first campus, and then I do worship team for both campuses, but primarily the one I'm at. And I'm a worship leader now, so I get to lead teams and co-lead teams once or twice a month, and I absolutely love that so much. I have two things that I volunteer doing. On Tuesdays, I go up to the church and I hang out with the neighborhood kids that come and hang out with us, and then we serve them like snacks and like drinks, like lemonade, and then on every other Saturday, I go to the nursing home and play games with the people that live there. Okay, I feel like my relationship with God, if you don't know anything about me, you probably need to know this. I love Jesus, and that's a big thing about me. I feel like it's gotten stronger. I am learning how to read my devotional and really enjoy it, which is a big thing for me. And I think prayer has become more real to me as well. I've been able to really get into that and see visions and just have a really deep time. And I get really into those things. I know this is kind of like a lot of information for someone who's just watching this, and you're kind of like, what? But this is kind of more for me than for anybody else. So there we go. Like, I would say it's good, but I want it to get better. My family is amazing. I live with them. My sister is still my best friend. My brother is a close friend of mine, though I am excited to see him grow out of his teenage phase. My mom is an amazing person, and I love her so much, and I think that she and I are continually getting closer, and I'm really hoping I'm learning how to listen to her in the same loving, unconditional way that she listens to me. My dad and I have been getting coffee now that my family's out of town right now, so my dad and I have been getting coffee on Wednesdays a couple times the past month, and I really want to start doing that actually like full time, and I absolutely love it. And my grandma lives with us, and I really have been frustrated with and ignoring her more than I really should, and I really want to build that relationship with her. My friends are absolutely amazing. I have a really good friendships right now. My very best friends right now are Emily, Luke, and Jade, in no particular order. I absolutely love all three of them, and they have wormed their way into a special place in my heart. Maylee and Elizabeth are also like right up there. They're like my little sisters. My mentors are Rhonda, Ella, and Teresa, and I love all of them. My other really close friends that are like my people in my circle, I love Anna L. That's all I'll say. I'm not saying her last name, but she's amazing. And Anna R. Sarah C. Eva. Anna G. Ian. Grace. Faith. Manny. Thinking through everybody in my head. I think that's the people that I like are my circle and my people. On top of that, though, I have so many beautiful friends from church, from work, from concerts, from school in the past, from other church stuff and like school stuff in the past, and people I've met this last year through church and camps and all that I just absolutely love. You all know who you are. You're all very, very special to me. As far as lifestyle stuff goes, I currently don't work out. I want to eat healthier than I am, and I'm learning how to cook a little bit. Mostly really easy things that are like pre-done, but like it's better than going out and getting fast food. I think eventually I do want to start working out and get my gym membership. I love to take trips. This past year alone, I have taken so many. Hold on. Yes, I dab when I sneeze. I went to Guatemala on a mission trip last year, and I'm trying to remember if I did anything else the end of last year. I went to Nebraska to visit friends, and then I went to San Diego with my friend Eva. I went up to a winter camp, which was amazing. I went to the parks in southern Utah a couple different times, like with different groups. I went with my family once, and we went to Arches and Canyonlands, and I went to Zion with my friend Bree. And oh my my gosh, love that. And I'm getting ready to go back to Guatemala. And I went on a camping trip as well with my friends Anna, Larissa, Jade, and Elizabeth. That was really, really fun. As far as experiences go too, I was able to go to the best concert of my life in March. And that was the Driver Era and Moon Tower, and I absolutely love them both. As far as money goes, I am learning to get better with money and manage my money better. That's something I really want to get better at this year. I want to be able to save up for trips, pay things off, and get my car fixed. And so I'm just plugging away working, trying to get that done. Okay. As far as just like entertainment goes, because I do love a lot of music and TV, this year I finished Friends, and I absolutely loved it for the first time, obviously. And I also watched that 70s show. Loved them both. My current favorite show is probably Friends. I absolutely love that. I'm watching the last season of Jane the Virgin, and I really like This Is Us. As far as music goes, my favorite band is currently the Driver Era. I love their music, and I really love Moon Tower, mostly just because they're beautiful, beautiful people. Their hearts are lovely. And my favorite song right now, it always changes, so I really don't know what it is. But I do really love Another in the Fire by Hillsong. That's one of my favorite worship songs this year. I think the biggest thing I learned this year so far is that community is so essential to life. And having a good community is everything. So that's what I learned. Okay, now on to the fun part. I want to ask myself some questions in a year from now. So, hi Sydney. It's me, younger Sydney. You remember me. You probably don't like this phase of your life now as you look back, because you're probably, and I'm hoping, you've continued to improve and you've continued to grow and become a better person. So, I want to know, what's up? How is life? Right now, where do you live? Are you still with your parents? Did you decide to move out with some roommates? Are you married? Gosh, I hope you're not married yet. That's kind of fast. What do you do for work? Are you still working at accounts receivable? Are you still at the same company? Are you in a different position? Are you happy with where you are with work? Is any of your business ideas taken off yet? What's your relationship status? Are you still single and happy? Are you single and dissatisfied? Please don't be. Do you have a boyfriend? What are you involved in at church? Are you still at the prayer group? Are you still at the second campus? What's going on with that? Where has God taken you? Speaking of God, how is your relationship with Jesus? Is it better? Are you better at having a routine of spending time with Jesus every day? What are your family relationships like? Are you still close to your siblings and your parents? Has that gotten better? Have you been able to spend some time with your grandma? Your friends. You know, this will come out in July, so that means that both Luke and Emily will be home from their trips and from their school experiences. Are you still close to them? Are you still close to Jade? Do you have any other new best friends too? Has your circle changed? Have your mentors changed? Have you added mentors? Have you gotten closer to some of the friends in your circle that were already there? Lifestyle stuff. Have you started working out? Do you eat better than you used to? Have you enjoyed cooking more lately? Have you gone on trips this year? If so, what trips have you gone on? Did you go to England like you wanted to? Were you able to swing that and make that happen? I really, really hope you were. If not, that's okay. It'll happen another time. What experiences have you had? Have you gone to see anybody else in concert? How was the Jonas Brothers back in October? Are you any better with money? Where are you at financially? Are you better than you were a year ago? Are you learning how to manage your money better? Not are you making more, but are you managing it better? Who's your favorite band? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite worship song? And what's your favorite TV show? What are you really enjoying watching right now when you have a minute to yourself? And what is the biggest thing you learned this year? What is the biggest improvement from last year at this time that's this year now? Looking back, the best improvement I think on my life a year ago is just that I've learned to be intentional, I think, with my relationships, and I've been able to build a really good community around me. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to come on here really quick and just talk about my life and talk to you guys about my life. And mostly just for me, kind of talk about now so I can compare it to later and see how much I've grown. So thank you so much for bearing with me. Again, my name is Sydney. I love you so much. If you wanted to see a bunch of random videos of my life, because it's probably something you'll like, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe down below. I post videos when I feel like it, but I'm hoping to come up with a routine more often. So anyway, I love you so much. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. You're beautiful, you're loved, and you are definitely worth it. Have a great day. Bye.